South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Shamrocks of Rio de Janeiro.
Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Allen. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Allen going to audible to a different look. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Rams.
On play action, Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point attempt to follow here. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live foot. There he goes, left side. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Fields. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Bronco switch. Ready.
On 4th down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick.
And it's intercepted. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep fighting.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. He's got it to the 43 here.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. You talk about this Rams defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the... And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So 3rd down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs.
3rd down and 10.
Fields now to throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that one last drive instead of throwing the interception.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Here we go, start.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Got it, ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Come on, come on.
3rd down and 13.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Fields.
They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On 1st down, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Eckler now between the tackles. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here's Fields.
And this is going to be incomplete. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here they're in a reasonable spot to go for it.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And thus far, the down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, LA.
Isaiah Pacheco, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Allen will try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Score Rams 19, Shamrocks 2.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone.
And they can't bring him down.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready, break.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Play action. It's Fields.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Second and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Tight. Alert! Monday. Regular.
From midfield, here's Allen. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Rams 26, Shamrocks 2.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now the as well. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Fields on 1st down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Allen.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Well, following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Fields.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Let's go now.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
And this is taken in at the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the 50, here's Fields.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trap alert. Trap alert.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready, set.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, smash.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. The 20, 5, and touchdown!
Austin Eckler
With career touchdown number 75.
and the Shamrocks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now down to 20.
Shamrocks 9.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Fights off the tackle at the 20.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Hey, hold. Alert! Here we go.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Returnable here from the 38. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This 2nd and 4. Myers in motion right. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Go.
3rd and 2, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
65 catch.
To throw is Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Up the middle with Eckler.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good, which, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 114 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Down inside the 40.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete. He's got it in the
the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point safely through, and the lead is now 24.
Shamrocks 12. Matthew Wright.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now Fields.
That's caught by Myers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Fields.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Off play action. Fields.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And this offense on third down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Fields.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Here's Allen. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Running on first down, Eckler. They'll get this up to about the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Fields now on second down.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here we go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Ready.
And they pitch it to Eckler.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Cougar 19.
15 yards.
70 range.
That's
70 range.
good. 4.
On first down, Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now it's Fields.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passing we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left.